Have you ever thought of your so-called golden years, where you have to have the best life ever? You have time, you have provision financially to do what you always wanted to do, in my case, travel, and live the life of luxury. At the age of 65, while I was next to the waters, beautiful sunny morning, the first hour of sunrise, birds chirping in the luscious willow trees next to the water, sitting on the dampish grass and enjoy the sun rays on my face, doing my morning ritual by sun gazing, thinking about myself. Magda, you are healthy and mobile, girl. What are you gonna do for independence and mobility for your golden years forward? My immediate thought, can you allow your husband to help you to go to the bathroom? How will you remain strong to keep your independence? That thought hit me like a ton of bricks. Magda, what are you going to do? I immediately started my research when I got back to my kitchen, sipping on my first cup of coffee. The aroma of the beautiful coffee energized me to immediate find a solution for my quest of how to stay mobile, strong, agile, and resilient in my golden years. Part 3 of Part 5, Mobility Ladies 60 Plus. Strong legs and core can prevent falls. When you move through full ranges of motion, your hips rotate, your core stabilizes, and your body adjusts. You're training your body to be adaptable, challenging yourself in different directions, and loading awkward positions signals to your body that it needs to be flexible and efficient everywhere. This kind of movement keeps your energy systems running smoothly, leading to better energy, faster recovery, and improved function as you get older. Now, here's a really serious point. Hip fractures from falls are deadly. About 1 in 4 to 3 people die within a year after breaking a hip. That's a huge risk. And even if you survive, many never regain their independence. One fall can change everything. Instead of living alone and doing what you want, you might end up needing help with basic tasks. And that's not really living, it's just existing, waiting to pass away. Most people don't realize that falls aren't just about weakness. They happen because you're weak and immobile. Here's what happens when you trip. Your foot catches on something and your body needs to react instantly. Adjusting your ankles, rotating your hip, engaging your core, and catching yourself with your arms. All of this happens in less than a second, automatically, but if you lack mobility and strength, your body can't respond quickly. Your ankles may be stiff from years of tight shoes. Your hips may be stuck from sitting too much, and your core might be weak from never doing stability work. So when you trip, your body can't adjust and you fall. That's why having strong legs and a strong core that can move in different directions is like armor. If you have good quad strength, ankle mobility, hip rotation, and core stability, you can catch yourself and stay upright. Think of muscles as shock absorbers, but only if you train them through the full ranges of motion where real life falls happen. For example, imagine 2 people. Person A hits the gym doing leg presses, extensions and curls. They can lift heavy weights, but only squat to parallel and never train ankle mobility or rotational movements. Person B trains with functional loaded mobility exercises, deep squats, single leg works, lunges, crawling. They might not lift as much weight, but they move through all the key ranges with control. If they trip on a curb, person A's ankles can't adjust, hips can't rotate, and they fall and hurt themselves. Person B's body responds quickly, catches the fall, and keeps walking. The difference between staying independent in your 70s and becoming disabled often comes down to how well you have maintained strength and mobility in your 50s and 60s. Long before age catches up, and here's the worst part, falling creates a scary cycle. After a fall, people become afraid of falling again, so they start moving less. They stop walking, bending, reaching, and their activity drops. Less movement means more muscle loss, which makes falling even more likely. That cycle keeps going. Fall, fear, less activity. More falls. Breaking this cycle requires intentional strength training that covers all 4 key ranges of movement. Here's a simple way to start. I have a PDF for you for your first 30 days of deep Asian squatting. Step by step, that is where we start. After the 30 days, we add on to all the ranges of motion. I also have a community which you can join, so you are never alone. Address in description to join. Thank you, and my name is Magda. Bye-bye.